billionaire finds his maid eating grass in the garden, and the reason makes him cry. The morning light painted the mansion walls gold, but in the wide garden, a scene broke every rule of wealth and order. A woman in a worn uniform bent low, hands shaking, tearing blades of grass and pressing them to her lips. She chewed slowly, as if it were bread. She was not a stranger. She was Maria, the maid who polished these marble floors each day. From the terrace above, 2 junior staff snickered. One whispered, "Look at her, like an animal." Their laughter sliced the air, but Maria kept her head down. Her silence was her only shield. Then came the sound of firm steps on gravel. Victor Alton, billionaire, master of this estate, stopped in his tracks. His chest tightened. The contrast was unbearable. Riches shining all around, and his maid, hungry enough to eat grass in his garden. The whispers behind him grew louder, mocking. But Victor did something no one expected. He bent down, plucked the same grass, and placed it in his mouth. Gasps ripped through the air. A guard froze, eyes wide. The cook covered her mouth. The mockers fell silent, shame draining the smirks from their faces. Maria's voice broke at last. "Sir, please don't." Victor's eyes filled. His voice cracked. "Why, Maria? Why would you do this?" She tried to hide it, but the truth spilled. Her son was ill. Every coin she earned went to medicine and food for him. For months, she had swallowed her own hunger so her children could eat. No complaint, no request, only sacrifice hidden in silence. Victor's throat burned. A man who owned jets, cars, and towers had been blind to this suffering under his own roof. His knees weakened. He pressed a hand to the soil, the same ground where she had bent in shame. Around them, the staff shifted uneasily. Their eyes, once mocking, now lowered in guilt. The power had shifted. The quiet strength of a starving mother had broken their pride. That evening, the garden looked different. A wooden table stood where the grass once bent. On it lay bread, fruit, and warm dishes. A chair waited for Maria and her children. No speeches, no crowd, just quiet proof. Where once there was grass, now there was food, food born from respect. And Victor, standing behind, knew this image would never leave him.